Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here and welcome to another Etheria restarted video. Yes, it's been a couple months and oh my goodness, we have no brand new events from what I can remember, okay? And I think it's about time we talked about this because yes, we're back with another Dazzler Pulse, which I believe was the launch event. And if you take a look at the challenges as well, boom, Cyber Shadow, which honestly, hey, I love the event. Versus something like Cubic game as well, right? Whereas it's just all random number generator RNG based. But yeah, these are not even the worst ones. You know, the Ember Track, the Ethernet Rally, they're all the same. Phantom Theater and all that. It's pretty much all of the exact same. So I really want to address how events in this game doesn't feel very special. I mean, when we first saw it, this was very nice. You can take the formula, but I think you can, you know, change it a little bit instead of recycling. This is probably the 4th or the 5th time we've seen Dazzler's Pulse already, right? With the same shop, the same rewards and all that stuff. I mean, this is honestly one of the better ones because you're guaranteed a perfect lat at the end of the day. But yeah, it's still, in my honest opinion, a bit too repetitive, right? You do your dailies and that gives you the chances to get that, and then you can redeem your, you know, materials. It's arguably better than the other ones where you just spin some dice and hopefully you land on where you want to be and get some more, you know, luck-based rewards. But still, I personally think we can do a bit more, do with a bit more difference or variation of events. If you guys played other games, you know that events, a lot of times story events, are tied to new characters. For example, right, if you have a Lilium release or a brand new character, you have a Lilium storyline based on her, so you can get more familiar with the character and also to give you related materials to upgrade your Lilium, so the darks, or it allows you to exchange for a specific shell, for example. That would be very suitable for her, or a piece of gear, right? That might be a bit more later on towards the couple years down the line, but still, anything to spice things up. You can take the same formula, apply it differently so that every time there's a new character, things are a bit different. But you know, going through the same events, it is a bit tiring, especially ones that requires to be a bit lucky. For example, here I don't need to go through the tutorial of the Cubic game. I've played the Cubic game at least a couple of times, right? I don't need to go through. I can skip this if I want, but yeah, no, we can't. The meme challenges, you know what, the first time around I missed out, but the second time I got everything, which was fantastic. But also you require a pretty active guild to be able to request some of these, right? Or, you know, a good friends list. Overall, I really think that they can use some of the tried and tested event things. You know, there's like web check-ins, login rewards, they're all fantastic. Don't fix what's not broken. Character events, they're always fantastic. Get rewards related to the character that you'll be building to make her, you know, more appealing through the story. So you want to pull her, and after you pull her, you get the mats that you need to build someone up. I think that would be a very nice way to approach it. And then also, I don't know about you guys, but every time I see Ember Track alongside Ethernet Rally next to each other, they're like 0% or 0 out of 42. My goodness, my heart just sinks, right? It's getting honestly a bit tedious. The PvE aspect of things is it's pretty much time consuming. A lot of people have given the same feedback that sometimes this does feel like a second job. I mean, you can play this casually as well if you don't want to min-max. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, you do want to, ooh, this is a nice piece. You do want to look into how to, I think the devs should look into how to maximize efficiency a little bit. That's my suggestion. Because ultimately, you know, going through the exact same ones is just not that great, right? The train one takes a while as well. The cage rumble was a nice addition, but again, it's still finding PvE without really any addition. The dice game, as well as the rolling thing that we had, the wheel, is pretty much the same thing, right? Click one button, you get the rewards. That's it. This, by extension, is very similar too. I'm not against having, you know, easy events, but you know, some variation, or at least a set formula that provides variation when there's a new batch, new character would be very nice. That would be my take. But let me know your thoughts, because I come from a lot of different gachas and they have very different events. And for us, so far in theory, we have been looking at the same recycled stuff for quite some time now. I think the only difference was that we got Dreamscape, and that was quickly ruled out because people did not enjoy it at all. So a bit of a rant here, and hopefully guys, you have some better suggestions on what the devs can do for event-wise, because frankly, I want to see some new stuff, right, to invigorate us. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts, and it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye now.